Well, g'day everyone. Today we are having a squiz at Atomic Exile. It's a top-down post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set in the desert wastelands of near-future America. You get to explore, visit enclaves and devastated ruins. It's basically an extraction shooter, an action survival extraction shooter. It is in early access. There will be a link below, and they are updating it. The last update was about probably 20 days ago or something. It's quite fun. A lot of gun management and modification and all that type of stuff. So I thought we'd get into it. Thank you very, very much to the developers, Inferno Muse, for offering me a key for this, because I do love my little extraction shooters, and this one's quite fun. So let's get stuck into it. I have been playing a game so far, so we're just going to sort of continue on with that. And I've just got to reload that. We'll make sure that we throw some ammo inside our spare magazine. Let's keep that door closed, and I might just run back down to the gun shop before we go out. We do have a few quests that we need to do. There we go. So I might just go into here and see if we've got a well, we can sell these magazines off because I'm not using those. I'm not using that anymore. And we need a magazine for... It doesn't look like there are any magazines, so we need a magazine for an EN4 carbine, and it doesn't look like we've got any. So let's sell that stuff off and do a deal on that. There's a little bit of food there. You do need to look after your food and stuff on this as well, so you've got to sort of keep that in mind. Now our tasks and our that we have are: we need to find a metal sheet, we need to terminate a brigand, we need to find a cybernetic eye, a wrench set, we need to terminate a gunfighter, and we need to find some cigarettes. So quite a bit to do, let's travel, and I don't know whether I can find let's go back and maybe get them to open the gate, and we'll head out here and we'll have a look around here. For starters, there may be a metal sheet around here somewhere, so we'll sort of keep that in mind. The other thing that I might do is I might save my ammo. There we go, and I might use my my metal pipe for this. There is a servo down here, so I was just wondering whether or not there might be something in there, like a metal plate or something. I don't think he enjoyed that very much. Let's get our weapon back out. I think we've just been shot. We'll take him out. We might take that and hit her a couple of times. There we go. And we'll see what she's got on her. She got some NATO FMJ. We'll take that. I don't think I have a torch at the moment, so we're going to have to deal with the dark. He's going to have some stuff on him. I may actually get my weapon out. There we go. Let's go into there and see if we can't grab some of this stuff. It all sells. So we're just going to... these guys explode, so let's get back into here. Nothing on that zombie, nothing on that zombie, nothing on that zombie, and I wanted to continue to loot this guy. He's got a couple of little bits and pieces. I don't think they stack, so... Alright, it does look like our infection has gone up, so we can probably use one of these to reduce our infection. So that should drop our infection a little bit. As you can see, there are body parts and stuff that you do need to take care of, so let's reload that. Let's also throw some ammo back into there so that magazine is ready, and we might head into here and see if we can't find anything on these shelves and stuff. We may not find what we're looking for here, but I was kind of hoping that we could. I'm just going to sort of tap. Well, I was hoping to sort of tap. Reload into the other magazine. There is no one else around here. Let's just throw some more ammo into here. There we go. Lovely. All right. Nice. Nice. So, metal plates. Metal plates is what we need. Is there anything around here? I do apologise that it is dark and I don't own a flashlight yet. That was a little bit problematic, wasn't it? There's nothing in here that I can... that's a zombie. Let's just loot these guys while we're here. Nothing there. And we've got 3 zombies here. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Stack him onto there. And nothing on there and nothing on there. Alright, cool. It's worth checking. It's worth checking. You never know what you're going to get on them. But I can't find any metal plates here. The fly buzzing's a little bit of an annoyance, but we'll just deal with it for a little while. All right. Let's just go out of here and we'll head down here and see if there's anything else that we might be able to find here. Let's reload. Let's get our pipe out and we'll whack him. He's got some 5.7. We'll just take that for now. It's all sellable. And what's this guy got? He's got a jacket that's worth 78 bucks. His boots are pretty good, so we're going to take those. Going to take another one of those and some more med kits there. We'll take those as well, and we've got a bit of chicken there as well. So I might just eat that chicken. Let's consume that and bring our hunger back up, which is good. All right, lovely. Should we be healing? Probably not at the moment, I don't think. Let's see if we can head into here and see what's inside this building. Metal plates is what we are looking for. Metal plates, cigarettes, all that type of stuff. There's nothing on the ground around here. And there's nothing to loot. I would have thought that there would have been stuff to loot just outside the gates, but it doesn't look like there is, so we may have just wasted our time coming out here, but that's okay. I think I might bring my weapon back out. Ooh. I nearly hit that mine, so you've got to be really, really careful of that. Let's head back inside the gate. We'll sell some of this stuff off, and then we'll head to maybe to the town, I reckon. Every time you go out there, your experience does increase, obviously. It gives you a little bit of a rundown of what you've done and where you got your experience from and stuff. And there is an area where you can put augments and sort of increase your stats and stuff, which is pretty cool. There are your tasks. That's the map at the moment, the current map. And you can see your like your current level of reputation with all these people, as well as your current level there, and you can see your skills that go up. So our cardio is actually at level 8, which is really, really good. I started off as a scavenger, so that was pretty important. Nothing to track there, so that gives you a little bit of an idea on what's going on there. Let's see if this person wants to buy anything. These boots are worth quite a bit. They're worth 180 bucks. Obviously, the better your reputation with these people, the more you can sell stuff for. So we'll get rid of the FMJ stuff, and we'll get rid of the 762 at the moment. We'll keep the rest, although we do come across quite a few medical kits, so we might be able to sell some of those off. Yeah, and maybe just leave it at that. So we're going to get 836 bucks from that. What do you have? Do you have anything worthwhile? Got some NATO, some more NATO. How much have we got? We've got 132, so we might leave that for now. Storage, you can add into storage areas inside your base. You do have a base that you need to build up. in here. A lamp, headlamp. I would really like to purchase that. That's like $500, but it would be really good to get hold of it. What else have we got in there? Some stocks, got some weapons, and that's probably about it. So let's do a deal there. We'll get $332 from that, which is good, and we'll throw that headlamp on there, which is going to help us quite a bit. Is that F that we do, or is it L? Okay, I'm going to have to figure out exactly how to how to turn on my headlamp. Unless I've got to go into here and turn it on somehow. No. All right. Okay, so it's C that turns on your headlamp. There we go. That's going to help us quite a lot, actually, once we get out. So this is our hideout up here. At the moment, there's not much in it. There is a workbench. There's a basement downstairs with a shooting range. I'm guessing that the shooting range probably assists you in sort of upgrading your shooting skills and your accuracy and all that type of stuff, but I don't want to waste ammunition on it at the moment. So you can see we're rocking the EN4, and we're also rocking an iron pipe. Everything does have condition in here, so you do need to keep your eye on that as you go as well. I do have a sight there, fits a revolver and a carbine. I'm wondering whether or not I can actually attach that to modify. I'm wondering whether I can actually attach that and what it looks like. So if I get my weapon out, I can't do it there, but I can do it in town, I believe. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't re-equip it, did I? Oh, let's go back to here. Let's close this door here. Let's go back to here, and where did our weapon go? No, where did our weapon go? It's not in storage either. You can see that you can add crates to storage and stuff here as well. I've lost my weapon. There it is. Beautiful. My God, I freaked out then for a little bit. Can we modify this? We can. It's got grip tape on it. There's another slot in there as well, which is pretty cool. Thankfully, I got that back. Let's reload that. And let's go back into our tab, throw that in there, throw our pipe back in there. And I just want to see what this sight looks like. Probably increases our accuracy, I would say. So there you go. Let's have a sleep for the night, and we'll sleep until the morning. I'll have a quick sip of coffee because I have one here. And our infection, for some reason, is going up hugely. This gets rid of 100% of our infection. But what I will do is I may use this one and consume that, and we'll keep that because that gets rid of 100% of your infection. All right, it's also healing our body a bit, as you can see, which is really, really cool. How are we going for hunger? Let's consume that. There we go, and let's also consume that to bring our thirst back up, and we should find some more food when we're out there as well. So let's head out into the wilderness and see if we can complete some of these missions. Okay, let's see, travel. So as you can see, we've got the abandoned town, we've got the wilderness, there's a desert, there's a way station, and there's a rust coast at the moment. Let's go to the wilderness because I haven't been here before. You do have a map. so you can see what's going on in your map there. There's an abandoned car, but you can't seem to find parts off abandoned cars, so... There we go. That took a little bit more than what I would have liked. Need to get into here and throw some more of that into there. And reload. And throw some more of that into there. I think I probably should have purchased some more ammo. Let's see if we can finish taking this guy out. Reload again. There we go. He's this might be one of the guys that I need to take out, but he's definitely taken a big chunk out of me. There we go, he's done. Let's kill that dog off. He's going to have some pretty good stuff on him, I reckon. A grip and a 70mm scrapper ammo. So that must have been what he was using. Let's do a reload while we can. Let's also throw some more ammo in there, and we are already running out of ammo. This is 5.7. These guys had shotguns on them. Let's heal ourselves. We'll heal our head there. Lovely. And we'll throw one of those on our leg. I'm going to utilize all of these. There's some anti-mutation pills, which are pretty good. Some caffeine pills. We'll take that shotgun. We'll take that easy grip. And we will probably throw that med kit on our left arm there, because when your arms, your accuracy reduces when your arms are damaged. So you got to be very, very careful of that. We want some. That's some NATO rounds, some 7.62. These pants are 6, 12, and 25. We're currently at 6.9, 12, and 25. But they're worth a fair chunk of money, so I'm just going to grab these for now. And I'm going to continue on over to this building over here. I also need to take this guy out. He had a sniper rifle, so... Let's consume the juice. There is a large bandage, which is actually really, really cool. I don't think we can scrap these. And that is not as good as what we've got. And I don't think I'm going to take the injection. Alright. Seems to me like there's some zombies in here. Can we disarm this? We can defuse that. Lovely. I may actually get shot at, perhaps. Is he coming out here? No, he's not. They can't get me from there. What's that? That's a blue syringe, heals, and gives us extra movement. Let's throw that in our left arm. There's a burst magazine. Not bad. And there's some 6.8 NATO. There's a muzzle as well. You know, I might get rid of that, I think, and I might start... That's an A7 suppressor. It's not worth that much, is it? Let's throw some bandages on here. Just going to get out of there. We just got chomped again. But there's going to be some good stuff in here, I'm sure. Got him. We are nearly out of ammo. What's that? That's a bottle of cognac. Gives us 50, reduces our thirst by 50. and our movement by 90%. I'm just trying to have a look at what's worth actually scrapping. But you do have to be really, really careful when you scrap. That gives us 20 defense, 1%. That gives us 23, but it would be good to have, wouldn't it? There's a sort of a magazine there. Can unload that. That gives us 762, which is probably no good for us, but we can come back and get this if we want. That's worth quite a bit of money, especially in comparison to that. So I'm going to throw those in there, and I'm going to throw that on there. And that barrel fits a shotgun. Okay, we are almost out of ammo. Let's just see if we can search this guy. There's some 545. That's good. There's an armor vest. Let's consume the cereal. That armor vest is giving 50 defense, which is actually better than that. So I'm going to take that. Although this is worth more because this gives us 4%. No, overall it is better. What have they got in here? Let's unload that. That's 762 again. So that's no good for us. And we still can't find any metal plates either. Let's maybe head into here. I can hear people moving out here. I'm going to shut this door. Let's see what he's got on him. 6.8. We need... there's 556 by 45. We're using... yep, that's us. That's 6.8. So we actually definitely need those, which is good. We could probably load those into there. The 5.7 ammo I'm going to get rid of. Let's buy 5.1. So let's keep these up here. Like so. We're starting to get a little bit thirsty, so I'm just going to consume that. Got more anti... Can we stack those? No, we can't. We've got a big chunk of steak, but we've got nothing that we really want here, have we, on him? So let's check this guy out. He's got a muzzle brake for the carbine. Gives us less recoil, but reduces our handling as well. We may actually put that on. It's got a magazine there. Let's unload that. That should be 5.56 by 4.5. We'll throw that in there as well. These boots are defense 10, resist 10. I might actually swap over those boots because they've got a little bit more in regards to stats. There's a planet bar. We'll take that as well. Cool. Is there anything else that we can loot? Ooh, what's that? That's camp fuel. There's some water. Our thirst is actually okay at the moment. I may get rid of that grip. And I may get rid of that easy grip as well. You can rotate stuff in here. And you can put stuff up the top there. So let's rotate that. Throw that in there. I'm going to throw all of our rounds into here, I think, in the light rig. And we'll probably throw these in as well. We do need some more magazines, though. I think I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. All right, lovely. And there's another box over here to search. There is a wide lamp. Ours is a hawk lamp. You bastard. I wonder how good the wide lamp is in comparison to what we've got. There's a cav mag. Let's unload that. It's got 545 by 39. We're using 45, aren't we? Yep, we are. Let's throw that on our chest there because we did get hit. Let's grab those shotgun slugs as well. Yeah, we don't have a cav at the moment, so... Alright, that is that. Can't sleep on the beds. Can put that headlamp on. That is wider. Let's have a look at the comparison, shall we? We'll throw that on the ground. We'll throw that in. And we'll put that on. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Alright, cool. Okay, let's have a quick squiz at the map. So we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings at least to loot. So we'll head in and do that. The lighting's actually really, really good in this. We've got somebody coming in the door there. We'll close the door off. Right, reload while we can. Let's take the opportunity to throw some more of those in there and fill that up. Right, and we'll have a look at this over here and see what's in there. An ammo crate, and there is nothing in there, you bugger. We do have, well, we've got no infection at the moment. We do have another bandage. We should be able to, I would have thought we would have been able to stack that. That'll heal and it'll stop bleeding and it'll fix a wound. Let's throw that over there because I believe we're bleeding on that arm. Not anymore, we're not. Let's throw that on there as well, and we'll heal that up while we can. While we've got these, I thought I was seeing a glimpse of somebody. Does that actually heal? It does actually heal. That's good. All right, that increases our stamina, which we've got one there. Will that stack? Yeah, it will. All right, and that'll heal and fix infection, but we should be okay for now. Okay. Let's have a squiz at what's in here. We've got some more 7.62 and we've got a grip which will not go on anything that we've got. I don't believe we've got anything else in here. Did I search these guys? I didn't. That's a 50 defense condition 12. Let's grab that. That one there is worth 384. That's worth 756. So we best grab that. We do need to have a drink, so let's consume that. We do need to eat something, so let's consume one of those. And I don't think there's... that's worth 720. That's worth 384. That's worth 1200, so... I don't think we need those rounds, do we? No, we definitely don't need those rounds. That's a waste of our space. So that will go on. Can we actually? If I put this on the ground, can we? No, we can't. Not here. We need to be at our workbench. So I was going to say, can we modify it? But we can't. All right. Let's make sure that our ammo is ready to go, which it kind of is. Well, we didn't check this guy either. There we go. He's got some more shotgun rounds, which is good, and he's got some FMJ rounds. So, what's in there? Let's throw medical kit on us. Empty syringe. I'm going to grab that med kit there. I know that we've got quite a few on us. And we might actually consume that milk as well while we're at it. There we go. Lovely. Still no metal plates. Just got shot up pretty bad there. Let's throw that on our arm. We've got another lamp there. Got some grenades. Some grenades would be good. Handguard for a sawed-off shotgun. And we can't use that either, so I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to take any of that. And let's pop inside here and hope that nobody... hope that nobody comes around. That site's worth 24. What else have we got? We've got a sandwich. We'll take the sandwich. And we've got a medium barrel. Let's throw that on there. That's some more 7.62. And this will go on the carbine, so we can probably utilize that, which is good. Let's close that door. Let's have a squiz at what's in here. A bit of yum cola. That's a moon lamp. Worth quite a bit, but not worth what the rest of the stuff that we have is. I don't know whether I'll use flares. I'll probably end up dumping them. There's some more shotgun shells there. And that's 545 by 39, which I can't use. So, all right, lovely. There's another grenade. Can we stack? How much can we stack grenades? There's 39. There's 45 armor piercing, which I believe will go into there. What's our health like? 91% on that. I may use a bandage on that and just try and bring that up a little bit as well. 96%, that's not too bad. Nothing else in here at the moment, but we need those metal plates. Let's see, that will go on a carbine as well, so we can take that. Make sure that this room is clear. Let's close that door. And we'll have a squiz at what's in here as well. Chow down on that for now. They are 512. They give us 12 defense, but no infection resist. Grip tape. No, we don't need that because we're not really using the we're not really using our melee weapon for now, are we? So let's head back out. No metal plates, unfortunately. Oh, he came up behind me, didn't he? Cheeky bastard. Right, what do we got on here? Got some lemon juice. Just looking for high value stuff. Moon lamps don't really do too much. That is, yeah, no, don't need that. And that is FMJ stuff. That removes 100% infection. I don't believe these can stack, but they would be good. It would be good to actually have a few of these. So I'm going to get rid of some of those medical kits and throw another one of those down there, I think. And large bandages and caffeine pills. I think I'm going to probably get rid of the caffeine pills as well. What have we got in this thing here? 30-30 ammo. There's nothing in there that we need. What have you got on your sunshine? We'll throw another few of those onto there. That is worth 516, that headlamp. That grip will go on a... It will not go on our weapon. It will go on our weapon. Recoil -1. Accuracy +1. Handling -5. Recoil -1. Might get rid of that. And we might go for the recoil rather than the handling. And that's worth 516 bucks, so we'll grab that. Let's chow down on one of those as well while we're at it. We can probably stack those. Yes, we can. All right, lovely. Everything seems to be going all right. Everything seems to be going okay. But still haven't found anything that we actually want. Now, there is a... as you can see, there is an arrow up in that top corner there. It's telling us where one of our objectives is. We need to just get the hell out of Dodge, I think. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know whether we're bleeding. I don't know what's going on. Let's just do a quick check. It looks like we are in a little bit of strife there, and while we're at it, we really need to refill that. Repair that. That arm does have a small bleed on it, so we need to repair that as well. And our head is slightly damaged. Slightly damaged. Throw a sandwich up there. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Is it EN4 20 round? Why did we lose that? Let's throw that in there. We can't use the 39. Alright, let's continue to head towards our objective, shall we? Try and avoid these guys. Let's turn that off. I know that this is overrun, but I did want to try and at least finish one objective. So, what is that pointing to? The bartender quest. There we go. Close that off. I believe... What was our bartender quest? Let's have a squiz if we can. Bartender quest, yes, we've completed that. We've also completed that one, which was kill the brigand. So we do have metal sheets and stuff still, but 5-1-3-9 and 430 round. We'll take that. That's got... It's already got ammo in it as well. That's actually really good to have that. So that's by 5-1. Let's fill that up as well. That's actually a really good magazine for us to have. Cool. Cool. All right, what's going on with you? Explosives. Ooh. Explosives might be fun. Yum cola. Let's consume that, shall we? Okay, we'll just keep our eye on what's going on in here. There's a magazine. There is a DCP grip. No good, not worth it. And they are 13 defense. I think the boots we've got are better. Oh no, they're better. I'm going to take those boots off and I'm going to throw those on. Those boots are only worth 150 bucks. We'll have a squiz in here. There is some soup. I'm going to consume the soup. And there is some duct tape, which is worth 120 bucks. So let's take that. And let's get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? Well, let's at least try and get the hell out of Dodge. I'm just going to head up here for a sec. Is he dropping a magazine every single time? Alright, let's have a squiz at the map and see where our extraction point is. Where is our extraction point? Straight north. Straight north from us. Alright, cool. Straight up here. Crap, I did drop that magazine. I don't know why it wants to drop the magazine. I just need to check on that. I'm just going to hide around the corner here. It does keep dropping the magazine. I've got to go back and get that mag. Oh, why is it not taking that? Because that's got nothing in it. I really need to go back and take that magazine. I just don't want to get into that big crap shit fight that we got into. There it is there. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, I got done. I got done. Right at the end, I got a little bit greedy. I got a little bit greedy, you bugger. All right, cool. Let's go and hand that in back into the bartender anyway, because we should have completed that mission. So we'll go into there. Simi got a little bit greedy in the end, but seriously though, guys, this is Atomic Exile, and it is really, really awesome. Looks like we actually don't get to hand those quests in. So let's have just a squiz at our quests. Bartender quest is still active. Who did we do that for? We did that for the security chief. So let's maybe go and hand that in. But we had some good loot there too. We definitely had some good loot there. Let's go in and claim the reward for that. We get 45 bucks and a grenade. He's got some other tasks there as well. So gas station brigands, that's just outside the gate. So I'll probably do that next time. Yeah, fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really fun. The gun modification and all that type of stuff. Gunplay feels really, really good. And then you get greedy like I did and want that 30-round magazine. And then you just get done over by zombies. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Enjoy.